Tell us what happened at the Salem witch trials. I repeat, tell us what happened at the Salem witch trials. Why did you even bring these clippings if you weren't going to talk?
My name is Sarah Elizabeth Sibley, and my great-great-grandmother is Mary Sibley. She lived in Salem, Massachusetts, and she would allow me to read her journals that talked about an awful slave named Tuba. And she was gnarly and gross with pimples all across her face. My grandmother even drew a picture of her. Would you like to see?
Oh my God, Sarah. You know that did not happen. My name is Amelia Williams, and I'm related to Abigail Williams of Salem, Massachusetts. I have her journal right here. It was April 13th, 1692. I was minding to my laundry when all of a sudden, to my grand surprise, a slave, it was later known to me that her name was Tuba, came running out of a neighboring home with a loud voice.
Wait, you might want to sit down for this.
God always says to be kind to the neighbors, so I came to see why the devil had come evil to her. The slave was brash, rough-looking. God gave her a hard life. She was the slave of Samuel Paris and was seen at multiple times of the year doing things against our Lord. So it wasn't a surprise when we saw her screaming horror and running like a madman.
Miss Williams! Miss Williams!
What's going on?
Those lasses I was watching. They showed me their cups.
Cups?
Yes, cups.
What's so special about cups?
Everything about cups. They were cracking them. And they were telling me my future. And they said I'd die.
What's all the commotion for?
Your Honor, Tuba has been taking part in witch activities and done something to these poor girls.
Oh, Lord. She must be a witch. She must be put on trial for ruining those poor girls.
The trials would last several days, and by the end of them, the accused would have no say and be put to death. Most of the accused would deny that they had any connections to the devil, but to Tuba, she was absolutely psychotic.
Order! I will have order in this court. Jatuba,
Yeah.
you have been accused of diminishing the minds of young girls. Do you have anything to say about your actions?
Oh, yes. When I met the devil in Boston and he asked me to sign my name in his book, I said yes. And there were several other names in it. Some names were of those in this very town.
Order! Order! I will have order! Now, Miss Tatuba, do you believe that you're guilty of witchcraft?
Are you deaf?
Do you realize that in the Bible you shall not suffer the life of a witch? So stated the Bible. You are no good, horrible person.
Well, I think you're a horrible, no good person, but you don't see me taking you to court. I hope people in 200 years will not take others to court over silly matters like this. Surely Americans will have learned better.
Do we have proof that Tatuba is a witch?
We don't need any proof. She looks like a witch, smells like a witch. What if she tastes like a witch too?
That buffoonery will not be tolerated. Why would you want to taste the accused? That might make you a witch as well. Do we have any proof that she is a witch?
Stop!
What in heavens?
I have seen Tituba Indian's apparition. She dreadfully pinch and poke me. I'm frightened. I heard a little.
There's no way in heavens that can be true.
Let's make a cake out of urine
Why would we do that?
to feed it to a dog.
Genius! Someone go get the rye bread.
Look like you're in trouble.
She's a witch! Burn her!
She's a witch! She's a witch! She's a witch!
Knock
She's
it
a
off!
witch.
Hey, knock it off!
How do you suggest we discover her witchiness?
Burn her!
Oh, please. please, are we in England?
No!
Let's be more civilized and drown her in the river.
How do we know she won't come back and kill us all?
Well, why do you think witches will drown?
Well, maybe they are made of wood.
Good.
So how do we know she's made out of wood?
We make a bridge out of her.
But you can also make bridges out of stone.
Yeah.
So does wood sink?
No.
No, it floats.
Yes.
We should take her down to the river and see if she sinks. What else floats?
Apples.
Bread.
Very small rocks.
Tulips. DBQs.
CCOTs.
A duck. So she floats like a duck, then she's a witch.
To the river!
Yeah!
Oy vey.
That's horrible. She couldn't have possibly been a witch.
I tell it how I read it.
Is that all there is?
I think so.
I want more.
Those are all the questions that we have time for.
Six and a half hours later.